for the Jets, who have scored just 12 in their last 8 games. Here's McMahon trying to flip it in. Pass Morrison, center, Doby scores!
Effort in the shutout there again, came across, was square to that shot.
That's the 5-minute mark, a steal, and Matthew Nyes is in. Nyes, short-handed, and Comrie comes across. It popped out in front. Nyes up with it. Rick wide it goes, and here's McCabe. Nice pass. Nick Wyatt, and he sent that wide. McCabe playing it back behind the net. It reaches Waugh in front. Shot off the post. Robertson thought he had one. Around it goes, and played in behind the net for Domi. Yarncrook on that right flank. Kyle Connor unable to clear. In the skates of Yarncrook, picked up by Scheifele. Connor with him with speed. He'll drive the lane. Velarde scores! A rush goal for the top line. And Winnipeg's on the board.
On this play, though, at the end, Matthews is making a change. So there's a bit of an adjustment here. He thinks everything's okay. Yarncroke can't control it. Now you've got Lawton backing up as a defenseman. Gives an easy entry, and this is just a rip of a shot right through the traffic there. And Velarde, his first in 8, he goes 5-hole, just up and over the stick.
Tanner Pearson for Sandberg. He'll flip that high in the air out to center ice, picked up by Morgan Barron, sliding it through to Lowry, tracked there by McMahon. Lowry beats it back to Dylan DeMello. His shot scores! Did Barron get a stick on that? It's 2-0 Winnipeg.
The outside on the entry, but just in the front, everyone's boxing out, and there, right off the stick of Austin Matthews as it hit his blade. And then for Joseph Woll, watch the reaction. It's seemingly into his body as he slides.
Tanner Pearson punts it in. Lowry shoulder to shoulder with Benoit. Comes out in front. Barron a chance. A rebound. And Lowry another whack at it. And somehow Woll keeps it out. Watch defensive play there. Velarde in a good spot. Matthews to the attack. Domi on the left side. Back in front. Scores! Matthews with the backdoor tip. What a sweet feed from Max Domi.
Starts this up, come back into the middle of the ice, create a defensive play. Velarde had a good scoring opportunity and play with a little bit more pace. That's exactly what Craig Berube said in the pregame. Go to the net hard, and this one's just a hard one for Domi. Knows he can't really get it tape to tape, but a double stick there on top of the stick of Morrissey was the stick of Austin Matthews, and just able to tip it up and over Comrie.
So Matthews now within 3 of the Maple Leafs all-time goal-scoring record held by Matt Sundin. Kicked away by Woll. Perfetti on the puck, sliding it back through. That one bounced in front. Here's a backhand. Scores! Iafallo with a quick response. And the Jets back up by 2.
Play alive. Got a chance to pressure up high, down low. Myers has it, and a good play by Taves to just throw it to the middle. And from a goaltender's perspective, one of the hardest shots to figure out where the release point is going to be is a backhand. And you see it even hit Morgan Riley's stick a little. So
jamming along the boards there is Robertson with Velarde trying to dig it out. It'll come back to the line. Pionk into the slot. Backhand just wide. Loose in front. Scores. Mark Scheifele from Velarde. And the Jets have found their offense.
Has created the last couple of goals here. You got a 3-on-3 along the boards. You can see Connor just battling out, gets chipped out, and then once the puck's back behind here, you've got to make sure you've got a good active stick. Myers a little bit late getting there, and in front all by himself. A misread there as you got Michelli and Myers both going, neither able to get the stick, and you can see a little awkward feeling for Woll there. He's down, and his body is a little bit tight, and Scheifele just chips it up and over the arm.
Down low looking for Velarde, cut off there by Stetcher. Scheifele trying to get it back, knocked past him and out to center ice. Picked off by Lawton. 3 Leafs are in. Lawton to the 4th Leaf. Heck, Larson scores!
defensive zone. It's the battles that they were losing when Winnipeg scored. You win this battle, you chip it past Morrissey, you keep the pressure on thanks to the pressure by Lorentz, and then how about this pass by Scotty Lawton? Does a great job of finding the seam. The guy who started the play in the defensive zone was Oliver Ekman-Larsson. He gets up there quicker and beats his man. And one quick shot underneath the arm of Comrie. That's lost 7 in a row. You got to put the pressure on him now once you get a little bit going your way.
Here's a loose puck. Nice! Fired it. That's a big stop by Comrie. Lowry in the shooting lane, and it comes out. They've got 10 seconds to reset. Back in comes Michelli. Morgan Riley. Time running out the period. One more chance. Matthews scores! 2 seconds left. Power play goal, and the Leafs are within 1.
Side after a turnover in the zone, and then just flood the middle of the ice. Good traffic in front, and there's the release of Austin Matthews. That ability to just get it set, get the quick release, gets it through the legs of the defender Lowry and right through Comrie as well. 2 seconds left. Win time, but Chris, just keep looking at the standings each and every day, and the halfway point is on Saturday in the island. You got to find a way to get points out of this game.
Here's maybe a chance for Michelli. Scores! Oh, they found a way to tie the game.
Michelli, the board play that plagued the Toronto Maple Leafs in the first period, and then at times in the second, gives them the chance here. Great job around the boards, pinching at the line, keeping it in. A no-look pass by Nyes, and how about that shot? On the offside, quick little swing, whether he gave a yell or not, but look at how quick the release is.
Mark Scheifele's in, kicked away by Hildeby. As that one kind of changed direction on Hildeby, and he was going against the grain. Morrissey. Scheifele again downhill. Shooting. Scores. What a snipe. Mark Scheifele. And the Jets regain the lead.
But watch Gus Nyquist in front here. Just gets into the eyes of Hildeby enough that he's looking to his left. Well, why is that important? Because the shot goes to his right. Here's the view of Scheifele. Sees that he's got a corner, and man, does he pick it.
Sandberg stealing it from Matthews, who gets it back to McMahon. And Stetcher scores! Troy Stetcher's first as a Leaf at Scotiabank.
Out of harm's way, and then just a heck of a shift, keeping the play alive 2 or 3 times. A little deflection off of DeMello, but Stetcher opens up, gets ready. McMahon thinks of a shot, instead goes with the pass. Comrie trying to get there, it goes off his pad in between the 5-hole. This kid has continued to have such a great run as a...
McCabe up ahead for McMahon. That goes off a jet and slides down to the side of the Winnipeg gate. In front, scores! Austin Matthews has the hat trick, and the Leafs have the
lead. You had a game that looked like it was not going to go your way. Instead, off of the skate, a simple play, good pressure there by Cowan, and he makes that play. Gets on the stick of Comrie right here. Comrie thinks he's got control of it for a second. It's Cowan back to the slot, and Austin Matthews has been jumping. A big part of the tying goal, and he puts the Leafs ahead here with 4:22 with the hat-trick goal. Wow.
One away from the all-time goal-scoring leader in Toronto, and none of that matters right now because he's got the Leafs ahead 6-5. Here comes a shot, knocked out in front. Velarde can't get away. Oh, what a stop! Hildeby, huge save, rebound. It goes wide. The game's over. Dennis Hildeby saved it, and the Leafs come back to win it 6-5.